Today we're all going to play a new improv game called New Choice.
I came to Austin and I heard that there was like this really cool slam community here. And I went and checked it out last October and I fell in love and I started going every single week like clockwork. And then before long I started I'd always kind of been writing on my own, but I noticed that the writings that I was making started to take the form of a slam poem. And so I figured what the hell, I'd give it a shot. And you know, one week, just went on stage and tried it, got a lot of really good positive feedback, and then been doing it ever since.
A suburban street in broad daylight. You, a police officer with a gun and something to prove, see one more problem. In the form of a young ethnic boy who doesn't quite conform to your idea of ideal, so you decide to help this kid fit into his role by outfitting him with 6 new holes in his chest. After all, he did resemble that black silhouette you used for target practice. New choice.
I would love to do this professionally. You know, there are a lot of poets that actually are called on either by like performance venues or, you know, schools or something to go perform their poetry. And so I would love to kind of be able to travel the world and be able to do that. And that's kind of why I'm hoping the YouTube channel really takes off, is that I would love for like myself and my friend Sarah, we both kind of have the same vision and goal, is to be able to travel and perform slam poetry together.
1, 2, 3.
Hello! Welcome back to Shut Up and Poetry.
Oh, it's so good. It smells so good. We can both kind of play off of the like straightforward humor, so we'll both say yes, or either we'll say something ridiculous and then the other person will just take that and run with it.
Right now, I'm trying to really challenge myself mentally and physically, so I've just started to actually eat light bulbs. But really.
Who was it? Thomas Edison? Did he do that first?
Thomas Edison. Yes.
Okay, alright, just making sure I had that absolutely
that was him.
right.
So I'd like to take a lesson from the greats.
Yeah, just perpetual light bulb right here.
Think.
Just eat it.
Ugh.
You are what you eat. And it works. It's funny. It makes us laugh. It makes other people laugh. I think it plays well for the character of the YouTube channel.
I didn't find out about slam poetry until college, and I'm like, I want everybody to know about it as soon as possible, because I feel like if I had, what an amazing outlet that would have been in middle school, high school, writing in general. So that's kind of my thing, is to just share it. It's a beautiful art form.
It's a really fun project. It's still like really early on, so it's really hard to say like what we're gonna do with it or how we're gonna like further define it. But for me at least, it's helped me dive way more into this world. Like, I'm constantly reaching out to poets, both to get to know them and congratulate them on like an incredible piece of work, but also to like potentially feature them on the YouTube channel and like continue growing this world so that people like all over the country, all over the world, have access to this like awesome art form. I'm really excited about this whole world. And so I think it's only going to expand more as more and more people go. I mean, Spider House sells out every day, or every Tuesday night, so I think that's really cool. And so I would just encourage like anybody to just write down anything that they're going through and try and read it and just see what happens. Because it's a very welcoming environment and community, and you're only going to feel, I think, a little bit more cared for after that.
This new choice. Instead of following the racist script your environment has written for you, you decide to improvise, and now, instead of a problem, you see an opportunity to be the compassionate example the kid needed you to be. Why are we playing this game? Shut up and let me tell you. I'm hoping that with a little more clarity of what good looks like, we'll stop making the choices that leave the most damage, that make for better drama, that call into question the existence of morality. I'm hoping that when life breaks you down, then hands you a bullet and a target, you hand it back with a smile saying, no thanks, I got this. I'm hoping that if we can make this a habit, we'll start cultivating a culture of better emotional management. I'm hoping. New choice.